and EpicMissingNo for tonight's TMWStream.
Hello.
And we are playing Into the Breach, Subset Games' new FTL-like. Well, no, it's not actually a lot like FTL at all. It's actually a strategy game, and a very clever one. So, we are actually going to start a new game. Yeah, okay, we got a game in... Yeah, we got a game in progress. Bugger it, we'll reverse it. We have a variety of time travelers, because I've been playing this for a while. I'm going to go with Camilla Vera, for reasons. However, I am going to leave it up to my co-commentators, which of my 4 currently unlocked teams, or the option of random or custom team, to play. Do we have the Riftwalkers, who are the ones you start with, guns and fist? Do we have the Rusting Hulks, who do electricity and smoke? Do we have the Zenith Guard, who are beams and brute force? Or do we burninate the fuck out of things with the flame behemoths?
I don't know, I like the lasers.
You like
I say just go with the defaults.
Well, that won't actually result in a tiebreaker, so I'm going to... I don't actually have a coin. Riftwalkers. Fuck it, they are the starting team, and we still have an achievement where we need to kill an enemy 5 or more tiles away with the dash punch. Now, achievements unlock you teams. Just finding pilots unlocks you pilots. And the more... and I haven't had a win yet with this game, so let's try it with the defaults.
Excuse me.
I have, however, unlocked all 4 islands. And we're going to start with the starting island, which is just a bog-standard environment, and has the Blob Boss as a leader. So, we have 3 mechs. We have the Punch Mech. We have the Cannon Mech, which does damage, pushes a target back. And we have the Artillery Mech, which pushes people back from the tile, but only damages the tile directly hit. This will all become very important once we start. So, we are basically, our head pilot is a time traveler. Because things went bad, and we mastered time travel technology, so now we're traveling back in time to, fix the invasion with a very detailed knowledge of each and every battle. Despite the fact that timeline changes, don't think about it too hard.
That doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
So this is basically a video game version of that Tom Cruise movie.
That Tom Cruise movie, or, you know, those Linda Hamilton movies, or, you know, it's a common theme. So we have 2 possible missions. We can either defend 2 tanks, or we can destroy a dam and end the battle with 4 or less mech damage. Getting objectives is the most important part. This power grid, once it goes down, we are fucked. We are dead. Game over. We also...
Destroy.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go with Destroy the Dam because it is actually the more interesting variant. So you'll notice we have a basic layout. We have several enemies. Now these again get unlocked over time. I'm not thinking too deeply about the layout. Because, well, turn order is like this. The enemies will move. You will know where they're going to attack, and then it's up to you to stop the attack. So, for example... Now, this is where the detailed historical knowledge comes into play. I'm actually going to pour myself a little more rum, because, as mentioned, I'm Trying to get myself properly lubricated for the Puyo Puyo Tetris part later on.
Obviously, the reason this timeline failed was because you weren't drunk enough. Let's correct that.
Well, what I was going to say at the beginning, before I forgot, was, yeah, let's see if alcohol affects my ability to strategize. And the answer is probably going to be no. So, water. If something can't fly and it gets shoved into water, it's boned.
That's a good strategy.
Yeah.
No, that's just a ring-out victory.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that won't work on this mech. This Vec. This is the Blood Scion, which is a flying unit, and on top of that, heals other people. Ugh.
That sounds not fun at all.
That is really not fun, and I don't appreciate that. So I'm going to shove it once, and then I'm going to get up in its grill with the Titan mech, and I'm going to punch it into an opponent.
Nice.
And both of them are damaged. Hey, we just did a tactics.
But we gotta destroy the dam.
Don't worry, we've got 4 turns to do that.
Ah, I see, so it doesn't end when you kill them.
No. In fact,
So,
as you may notice, more people are spawning.
Ah.
Right, now.
so if we're trying to defend Earth or whatever,
Yeah.
why are we destroying the infrastructure anyway?
Well, in this particular case, the mission states that, well, the dam isn't actually that important.
The dam is less important than flooding the battlefield.
Yeah, pretty much. So
what you're
the-
supposed to do is just wait it out, I assume.
Yeah, because the Vec are a force that cannot be destroyed until we work out where their hive is. So the only one that's actually threatening a building right now, which is what generates our power, is that one there, and that's pretty simple to deal with. Leaving us time to deal with the dam. Which, again, because this little guy here isn't flying,
Nice.
yeah, I thought so. Now, there are other tactical considerations. For example, you may notice that we're actually still kind of getting overwhelmed. Now, this guy, honestly, is, again, the only one threatening a building. So we'll get him out the way. We cannot fire our weapons in water. This is another important aspect.
Even if you're punching?
Hmm?
Are you able to punch in water, or is that also not allowed for some reason?
That's also not allowed. Basically, you're not allowed to do important things that are related to hitting people.
I mean, I'm sure you played an Metroid game. Look at the gravity suit and that. You can't do anything in water without that.
Yeah, unfortunately, even though victory's in 2 turns, this last turn is going to get pretty hairy. Because I wasn't able to push an enemy into the path of another enemy. Oh crap, I didn't realize that. Taking damage
That
is...
building? Or...
Yeah, that building. Taking damage yourself is much more preferable. Oh, that is so not good. Oh, that is very not good for, like, so early in the game.
Told you to be the beam people.
I'm just trying to think if I can salvage any of this. I'm going to take a lot of grid power. there's no way around this. I am going to take a lot of grid power. I can, however, show that you can throw people into environmental things, and this is, funnily enough, something to be cautious about as well, because one of the reasons I couldn't do much is because attacking either of these guys would throw them into the buildings. So I'd end up damaging both buildings anyway. But I could have blocked some of that grid damage. And we're already in a very tense situation, so...
yeah, you've only got 1 bar of power left.
Yeah, and once we lose that bar of power, we are dead.
You can get some back, right?
Yes. Yes, that's what these power symbols here on both of these objectives are.
I thought so.
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. So...
Boy, I bet you can succeed and also take less than 3 grid power damage.
Especially considering the environmental effect here. Take a look there. Old Earth proximity mines.
Oh!
Good.
That sounds fun. Are they splash damage?
They are not splash damage, however, you can move over them just fine. It's if an enemy lands on them like that.
Oh, it even works on the flyers.
Yep. So, you know what? I am going to demonstrate the other 2 tactical considerations here, both with myself and with my opponent.
Ah, I see. You can block them.
You can block them, but on top of that...
punching them into the landmine, I see.
You can attack enemies into environmental things, words, I'm good at them tonight. And you can also block the Vec emergence at the cost of, any second now, 1 damage.
That's probably fine. Do you regenerate every map, or...?
Yeah, you regenerate every map.
Now, if you left that enemy knocked on top of the emergence point, would it block the enemy as well?
Yes. Yes, it would. And it would take the damage. So, for example, I'm not worried about damaging that guy. I'm mainly going to... yeah, just end the turn here. Because he's going to die blocking that spawn. I've made my own life a little easier.
I see. The enemies will still try and come up, even if you block them.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Now...
So if a mech dies completely, does it come back after the mission, or is it gone forever?
It does, but the pilot doesn't. Also, I've made a boo-boo. Can you spot the boo-boo?
Yeah. Even if you knock that one away, the other one still hits.
So, now, what I'm hoping for is that small 15% chance procs. Nope!
What's the 15% chance?
That you will completely nullify damage.
Oh.
Oh,
that's fun.
Yeah. So, now we're going to try the Zenith Guard. Now, the final achievement here is actually kind of difficult. Because, on the one hand, we have the defense mech, which can shield 2 tiles at once. But you have to block damage with a shield 4 times in a single battle, so without upgrading it, which we weren't able to show, unfortunately, Yeah, that's not really happening. Well, once again, Blob Boss, why not the Blob Boss, and the RST Corporation. Now, the RST Corporation does not believe that we are time travelers, but they don't care, because in the end, well, it's basically do this or die.
Makes sense.
And we have our first do not kill objective. However, I will not be doing that yet. End battle with less than 4 mech damage, protect the clinic, and our first environmental.
Kind of spot on with the name there, Disintegration Flats. I mean, come on, use some creativity here.
You never know, it could be a very nice area.
No, Disintegration Flats is quite apt. We've just demonstrated why.
Oh, that's not good. At all.
I bet it's really good if you knock an enemy onto one of those tiles.
Yes, it is! It is, in fact, absolutely perfect. And we're going to see a secondary effect from the fact that it's desert. So, see these 3 tiles? Now, if anyone ends their movement there, or starts their movement there, they can't attack until they're out of it.
That's fun.
Now, unfortunately, we have a bit of a dickish situation here. This guy does 3 damage. This guy doesn't actually matter. Because if we look at the attack order, the environment comes first. But our brute class weapon is a ramming device. So we're taking 2 mech damage no matter what.
Oh, so you always hurt yourself?
Mm-hmm. Not very good for this kind of mission.
Wait, couldn't you have shielded yourself from one of those?
We'll show off the shield soon enough. But suffice to say, much like the artillery, the answer is no. Neither of these guys matters either!
Oh, good.
What wonderful AI this game has.
And it looks like those guys might not matter either.
Nope. Nope, so, yeah, if we show the shield, yeah, as you can see, like the artillery, it has a minimum range. Now, I'm hoping one particular thing doesn't happen this turn. No, it looks like we're okay. The artillery bug is deciding to artillery. Yeah, those guys are gonna die. The artillery bug doesn't matter. This artillery bug is going to die. And now we leveled up. Yay! And we get plus 3% grid defense. So that's a plus 3% chance that, yeah, we're not going to take any damage if anything could attack this turn, which it can't.
Still not very good to rely on, but, you know.
Yeah, it's a Hail Mary. So, all objectives complete in this region. Very good.
Yeah, this definitely looks like a game that's up my alley.
Yeah, it's... I love how considered this is. There is very little RNG involved in this. I'm not saying there's no RNG, we've already seen there is. Oh hey! More environmental effects! Yes!
Ooh.
Lightning storms. I love these.
I'm guessing that's more random spots than fixed ones.
Yes.
It's getting damage.
Yes, it is. Now, it will not attack buildings. That is the only limitation, and oh, hello! Another game feature. The Time Pod.
Is that a pilot to rescue?
Sometimes it's pilot, most of the time it is not.
Oh. I was briefly excited there.
So, let's use the science, our defense mech's basic attack. Which is actually just, it pulls people. That's it. That's the whole fucking thing.
Doesn't even do damage. Wow.
Doesn't even do damage.
What a rip-off.
Until you realise what I've just done. If the lightning hits, it will kill anything it hits.
Oh yeah.
QACDC.
That's something.
Yeah, isn't it just? Now on the one hand, we have kind of a situation here. This is actually a bit of a head scratcher. Because I want to save that pod. I really do. But I'm probably not going to be able to do that and kill these 3 hit point bastards and not take grid damage. So I've got to make a choice. Like this one.
Bear in mind you are showing things off for a stream, so maybe the time pod should have a higher priority than it otherwise would.
This is true. What we're going to do, we're going to take 1 damage and take advantage of the fact that we do hideous damage here. And I'm going to show off a bad thing as well as a good thing. So this is why the Zenith Knights are not as cool as all that, despite a beam weapon.
Oh, I think I can see what's going to happen here.
I think you can. Oh no! Who could have predicted that? Death, 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 death.
Well, what do you expect?
Hey, they knew the job was dangerous when they decided to live in that building.
Yep. Now, see these mountains? They will take 2 blows regardless. So, what we actually want to do here is... we still want to take a little bit of mech damage. Oh. Oh wait, we can't do that. Never mind. We're in trouble. Oh wait, no we're not. He doesn't have a... He's not actually stopping us from moving. Never mind. Sorry. Brain not work good today. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to pull this guy into attack range, which would normally be suicidal, except the environment.
There's lightning.
First. Yeah, there's lightning. 1, 2, 3. Bye-bye. Oh, I want this guy dead so bad because... yeah, occasionally Vivek will do very stupid things. But this guy, I want this guy dead very, very badly. Because he will heal shit.
Can't heal him from thunderbolts to the face.
True. True. Unfortunately, I can't really get to him. Well, it's okay, because everything that should die will die. And, you know, 2 damage is less than 4 damage. I don't really care about this pilot.
Don't say that too loud.
Yeah, it's not the main pilot.
Now that reminds me, do the different time travelers have different abilities or anything?
Yes, they do. In fact, part of the reason I picked Camila is because there's a lot of enemies that do basically web attacks, which will stop you from...
Ooh, you can
moving away from their attacks.
No. Draw. No, don't do that.
Don't do
It's
what?
too late. He's already doing it.
Yeah, I've already done it.
I thought maybe you could draw the other one in, and then that one will be a non-threat.
I could, but only one of those two is important. And on top of that, even though the laser reduces in effectiveness due to range, 2 is more than enough to murder this guy.
Reasonable.
And on top of that, I get to demonstrate what I was trying to say earlier. These mountains, occasionally you will need to destroy them. They will take 2 hits regardless of your damage.
I'm noticing one of them is going to be hit by lightning. Would that include
Yes.
lightning from damage?
Yes.
Yeah. Wrong way around, sorry.
And in fact, we'll demonstrate that now. Oh! Actually, it'll just straight up destroy it.
That works too.
So, there we go. We have successfully completed a mission with all objectives, which gives us a little more power. I mean, we lost a little bit of power from demonstration, but that's fine. We got a pod, and our pod has... Oh, hello, it's the artillery from the original guy. And a reactor core, which we will need. Now, if we look at abilities, we'll notice that we have certain cores that need, well, basically, more mech reactor. So, we could, with this single core, increase health, we can increase move, we could add 1 damage each to the ramming mech.
That sounds like a big double-edged sword.
That is a very big double-edged sword. I can see why you would want to do it, though, even if it means every other turn, if you want to keep the mech alive, you're repairing.
And of course, pretty much every map seems to have the no more than 4 mech damage thing.
No, there are other objectives, as we're going to see.
That's true.
Ooh, it's a tough call. Do I want...
Didn't you mention something earlier about needing to upgrade the shield guy to get that achievement?
Yes. Yes, I
Is
do.
that something that you do with the reactor, or is that separate?
It is something I can do with two mech cores, but I don't have 2 mech cores yet. So, right now, I'm torn between a mission type I've never done before, which is Defend the Terraformer. Defend the Train, which is very interesting. And Do Not Kill the Volatile Vec, which...
Doesn't sound fun?
is interesting, but also a bastard, yes.
I do the train personally.
You'd say the train? I would agree. Let us defend the train. Oh, that's a lovely first setup. Providing, of course, they don't move when they're going.
Can you push enemies off the edge of the map?
No.
Aw.
Well, there's water.
I am very confused right now. One moment, friends. I feel like a Wally now. But
I don't know what that means.
Well, in any case, yes, nice, easy start. There we go. Bam. Now we could try and pull this guy, but you know what? Let's demonstrate the shield. He's not directly attacking us. Why not? Now we need to do this another 3 times in a single mission to get the achievement. Do you see where it gets a little difficult?
Yeah, especially since it is having 2 charges.
Yeah. Now, on the one hand, this train will actually do damage if it hits something. But it will also be damaged and lose us one of our 2 stars. Which, put bluntly, is a bit shit. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to make our own job a little easier. Now the shield will only affect that first attacked building. But that's a defense. Totally fucking counts. Of course, we're out of charges. We're not going to get this achievement in this mission. We're really not.
I didn't expect to.
Right, now there is an example of why I picked Camilla. Now, if it weren't for the fact that this guy is actually really, really weak, then I'd have been worried. But he can't move now. He can, however, attack, including his ramming attack.
Excellent.
So, whoa, Blackberry, Rambalam. That made sense in my head.
One would hope that that would be true of everything you say, but I suppose it's not guaranteed.
No, it really isn't. So, we have successfully defended a train. We may even successfully finish an island. Oh. Now, on the one hand, we have a nice, relatively easy mission, the Lone Mesa. Easy because it has defensive shields, so we might even manage to get that shield achievement. If it weren't for the fact that we got to kill 7 enemies, which is the majority of enemies in a standard mission. But there's something else that's going to happen after this mission. So, I want power. So, do we have Do Not Kill the Volatile Vec, aka the Dick Move mission? Or do we have Seismic Activity, aka the Dick Move mission?
Seismic activity.
I mean, it didn't seem that much of a dick move last time.
Well, that time was Cataclysm. This is Seismic Activity, which is slightly different.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Sorry.
Is this like individual tiles drop out from the map?
Yes, it is!
Oh, God.
Nice.
That's horrible.
I'm so glad that people immediately got why this is such an awful thing.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. It sounds amazing.
I guess you can push things into it, maybe.
So, let's at least try and shield shit. I mean, we can actually push things into pits. But at the same time, this is not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. Now, don't assume that the tiles that get destroyed are going to be contiguous. They're not.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that they were here.
No. The tiles in a single turn will be, but...
Oh.
Oh, baby, did you just do what I think you did? You did. Oh, baby.
Well, it sounds like we're playing
Oh,
Not Your
they're
Friends
all
again.
lined up for you to shoot them. That's really good. Wow.
I know, and this, funnily enough, is one of the original achievements
Oh.
that I already got. But
Would get 4 in a line.
yeah, get 4 in a line. So, thanks for making that easy, Beck. Of course, now I have to take no more mech damage for another couple of turns.
Even if you repair the ramming one, it still counts.
Yep, yeah, it still counts. So this is gonna get interesting. There's Vex spawning on that tile, so that's a no-go. Let's play this clever. Let's pull this guy into the smoke.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Now his attack is cancelled, and so is his move.
So is there a particular reason you're not repairing the ramming guy, even though he's not acting this turn?
Crap, you're right. There is not. It's usually that I don't actually care about the, like, individual mechs. But yeah, Camilla is definitely earning her keep here. What with the whole I can't be rammed.
We can't attack with that, though.
Nope. However, what we can do is we can, oh, crap. No, we're gonna fail an objective, I think. Oh, wait, no we're not. Because I don't actually care about the grid damage. Just so you know. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fire this burst beam and make sure the power generator is safe. Failing on my objective. I'm taking no damage. I might as well repair, just to, you know, like, get the turn done. And then we're gonna, like, lose up to 100 people. Oh no, 38 people died. And half a mountain.
Oh, of course, it was half a mountain.
But we saved 807 civilians, we got that 1 power we lost back. And now, get to show what happens when you have 3 missions left on an island.
Oh no.
They formed the Voltron mission of Doom and fight a boss.
Congratulations, you immediately guessed it.
Of course.
But the question is, who forms the head?
This giant blob of goo.
Well, they are
Oh
insects.
no, there is
so...
a head in the giant blob.
Yeah, the skull denotes that it is a boss.
That's unsurprising.
Now, that is a really, really annoying move on the part of this, this small bug vac here. Oh hey! It would normally, if I wasn't about to kill this one horribly, be a good be a good example of how Beck can attack each other at the end of their turn. Oh, we still get that example. Good.
Oh, because it explodes into multiple parts, I see.
Yeah, that's why we
cool.
got to destroy 5 of them, because they're blobs. And on top of that, we get a demonstration of the 3rd achievement, which I also already got. You get an achievement for doing this. or more specifically for killing an enemy by pulling it into the science mech.
That sounds very silly.
Oh no. Oh no. We've killed 3 blobs in 2 turns.
Wow. Now it's just 2 more, and I'm guessing they each have 1 HP.
Yeah, pretty much. Now... Oh no. That...
Oh, no, you can shield towers. What
Hmm?
towers? I just thought you could have killed that one and shielded the 2 towers so you didn't have to worry about them.
Yeah, I suppose. But either way, this guy has literally 1 damage left. He's going to turn into blobs, but they won't attack this turn. And he levels up at the cost of us not being able to use him this turn unless we want to kill the pilot. Which, as we've noted, I give very few fucks about.
Oh no, all of the enemies that you had to kill have formed a line. Whatever shall you do?
Well, about that. I fucked up, actually.
Did you? Oh,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah, I did fuck up.
You can still kill one of the goos without damaging the houses, but then the other one will attack and damage the houses.
Well, either way a mech dies. Any which way a mech dies, or I lose some power.
You probably want to lose power then.
Yeah.
You'd lose 3, I think?
Now, I am actually going to sacrifice... Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to sacrifice that pilot. Fuck that, he's got grid defense. I just realized. I could have actually reset the turn. Alcadia actually mentioned a facet of the game I haven't shown off. There we go. We've shown off defense. We've shown off that enemies can attack each other. Everything is actually really being cooperative. Like, look how cooperative they are at forming in a line so nicely on our final turn.
Oh, and you can shield that as well.
And on top of... Yeah, there we go. We're
Oh my
it's
goodness.
fine. We've done alright.
You did it, you killed everything. Genocide ended.
We have achieved every objective that we have been asked to do. And so, we not only get a level up, we not only have all our pilots alive. Oh no, we get... Oh hey, new pilot! Oh, I'm so tempted, actually. Gain 1 extra reset turn every battle, and he's only 5 XP away from a level up? Damn right. Right, we're not going to replace you. We're going to replace you. And now, we're going to spend our reputation that we gained from the stars, successfully completing missions. Bash the enemy flipping its attack direction. And it's for our laser person, who is a prime mech. What's this one? Damage and push 3 tiles. I don't know, I like that and it's on sale.
It does sound pretty useful.
Yeah.
It's also a giant fuck-off sword, which is cool.
Yeah, exactly. Beam sword on our beam mech. Nah, Temptation wins. And now
I
we're
do
gonna
like how the animation is just... The positioning of the mech doesn't change.
Yeah. Okay, so now we finished an island. We have to finish at least one more before we do the finisher. So, we've seen the temperate. There's not much that really changes there. So, how about frozen or industrial? What do you guys think?
Industrial.
I think so too.
Industrial it is then. With the Detritus Disposal Corporation. So we have conveyor belts, and we have a high threat mission, which requires us to destroy all mountains.
It sounds lame.
I mean, it'll give us an industrial core.
I don't know what that means.
It means that we'll get, like, more of these skill points.
Uh-huh.
I mean, as it is, our beam weapon only gets one use. And, of course, we need another core to turn our shield projector into something which will defend 4 tiles. And there's, like, 2 power tiles right fucking there next to either the hard or the disposal site with the conveyor belts.
Conveyor belt.
Or we could do the dick move mission with block Vex spawning 3 times, something we're not actually that well equipped to do.
I would say disposal site C, but
You reckon
that's just
conveyor
me.
belts?
I like conveyor belts.
Okay.
Conveyor belts sound cool.
Okay, well, let's show off conveyor belts. These are kind of boring conveyor belts, actually. They actually convey us away from danger, mostly. Meh. Meh, I say. Anyway, that artillery scarab is... Okay, so what do we have to worry about? We have to worry about an artillery scarab, which really isn't worrying, especially with... actually, you want to kill it straight off? What do you reckon? Show off conveyor belt or kill it straight off?
Show off the conveyor belt at least once.
Okay. Let's pull it onto the conveyor belt.
Conveyor belt should be pretty obvious what they do, but you know.
Well, yeah, but at the same time. Now, this is a pretty standard mission. Less than 3 grid damage is perfectly achievable. Until we realize that each island has different enemies. And this bastard has bombs.
Oh.
And even worse, if you actually look at these bombs, you realize, ah, fuck. That guy is going to be a massive dick, and actually, because the environment conveyor belts work first...
Gonna hit the clinic. Oh.
Gonna hit the clinic.
Just pull them into yourself, then.
Gonna do that. Now I'm gonna take grid damage anyway, so I might as well, oh, hell no. Undo move. Please. I'm just gonna kill that guy for no damage. And... fuck, I don't really know at this point. This building is this building is gonna die anyway. we might as well murder the hell out of this bomb guy. Because the Alpha Scorpion does 3 damage. Wait, fuck.
It does 3 damage. That's it.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh dear.
Oh, you appear to be kind of screwed.
I mean, I've taken 2 out of 3 grid damage. Yes, I'm kind of screwed. But at the same time, I can't help but laugh.
Man, who's the idiot who suggested we do this map?
Okay, we've lost a mech. Oh no! We lost a mech. Whatever shall we do? And I can't even show off the cool blade, because if I did that, I would take the final grid damage.
Oh, God.
Oh, well.
Now, both of those scorpions tried to block me. Now, fun fact, we can actually shield our enemies as well as our friends.
Okay. I'm guessing there's not much use. I mean, I guess you could block bombs with them, but other than that.
Yeah. It just mostly makes individual missions easier. So we've lost a pilot. Oh no.
It's a good thing you got that new pilot.
It's a good thing I already have a pilot spare, yeah. Otherwise we wouldn't have pilot skills. I mean, we'd still have the mech cores, we'd still have the health. Generic McRobot face. Correct.
Yeah, but generic McRobot face had plus 3% grid defense.
Shit, he did, didn't he? Oh well, let's hope this guy levels up in the brute mech, which dies a lot. So we actually have 2 high threat missions. We could go for defending the disposal unit, destroying all mountains, and protecting the robotics lab. Or we could go for defending both power plants and blocking Vex spawning, which is a massive pain in the dick.
What's the other new one that unlocked? The heap?
The heap is end battle with less than 4 mech damage and protect the power generator, which is kind of boring. Yeah.
Destroying the mountains just seems like annoying, busy work. I would do the other one.
I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna actually veto that and show you destroying the mountains in this particular context.
Also, this.
Wow, there's a lot of them.
There are a lot of them, and on top of that, there is acid. This is one of the environmental features of this area. Oh hey, we get to shield 2 things at once. Halfway there.
Bombs are great. You should not enjoy bombs in.
Now, the Shell Scion is an asshole who should die straight away. There we go. And fuck, we're gonna take some grid damage. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're fine. And our disposal launcher is going to launch acid
At mountains.
at mountains. And that's why this mission is fun and cool.
Ah.
I'm guessing now those puddles of acid hurt me.
Oh, yes. They will actually increase the amount of damage that you take.
Oh.
Oh no. What shall I do?
Looks like you might have to take damage. Grid damage.
Maybe.
It looks like you're gonna lose another pilot.
Maybe. We're certainly not getting any more bombs. Now, the thing is, mountains will actually block us. Oh, pardon me. And of course, we've got the acid launcher, which once we've destroyed all mountains, will, oh wait, no.
Yeah, that's a problem.
We might lose an objective. Oh no.
Reset the turn.
Too late.
You have an extra turn reset, and you're not using any of them.
Resisted, and the disposal unit has been defended.
Oh, nice.
I thought so.
Oh, and you can pull that towards you, can't you? Oh, no, you can't.
I can, but it won't do much good.
I was thinking you could pull that one that's back in the grid towards you so that it hits the force field.
Now, what I could do, actually, is I could add more acid to the field. Go achievement whoring. Get my beautiful boy repaired. And then shoot some guys some more. Now I've got one more turn to destroy that one mountain with my disposal unit.
Or you could just hit it with anything.
Yeah, pretty much. Right. You've got 4 hit points. I don't actually care about my my boy's health. So I can knock you into the acid. I can shoot you. Double damage. And then I can run the fuck away.
But it doesn't matter.
No, it really doesn't matter. And that, ladies and gents, is how you do a high threat mission.
I mean, ideally, you wouldn't have gotten the disposal thing attacked in the first place, but you know.
Meh. It came out alright. Okay, conveyor belts, defensive shields, and a nice, easy 1 grid power.
Which
Also-
you kind of need at this point.
Which I kind of need at this point, and also
Well, you say
acid.
it's going to be easy.
Well, yeah, this is very possibly a mission where everything goes to hell. Nah, let's sort it. I mean, there's only one tile we actually need to protect.
Hmm. Well, you say that, but you've only got 2 power.
Yeah. Nothing terribly interesting going on here. What are you attacking? You're attacking me. No, I'm just gonna go on the conveyor belt. And then I'm gonna repair my mech. And I'm gonna shoot the shit out of the shielded city. The conveyor will move you 1 tile in whatever direction it indicates.
Moved any more than you'd have serious trouble with acid.
Yeah. Nonetheless, it is a really, really boring environmental effect. Now, you may not think that was actually a clever move. But this guy is, last I checked, a, oops, that was the Windows key. Oh wait, actually it might have been a clever move. Oh well. Oh no! History is lost.
Oh. Well.
We never did get that achievement. That's a shame.
Are
but
you sure?
Which one?
The force shielding one.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
You got it last map.
Oh
you got
shit!
shield mastery.
So I did. You know what that means? We can buy a new squad.
Nice.
Do you get to see what they are?
Squad.
Yes, I do. Lightning. Oh, baby.
Oh,
Yep,
that's
the
pretty
AC/DC
nice.
again.
Mechs towards objects or units to the mechs. Yeah, okay. Boulders. You know what? I'm liking this. I'm liking this already. Okay, this will be our last run. Hopefully I will actually finish 2 islands this time. Because then I get to show off all the features of the game. Yeah, the boulder does only push in 2 directions. Thank you very much, Alcadia, for mentioning that. Block Vex spawning is kind of ass, but I might as well show it. So, you know how we've got that thing where we're meant to, you know, like, pull mechs or push mechs, or Vex, even.
Yeah, we're the mechs.
Yeah. By the way, in the Frozen map, all the mines are ice mines.
Hmm. Sounds interesting.
Hmm.
Sounds redundant.
Shot of it. Other than it freezing the enemies, what does that actually do?
Well, freezing the enemies means that they take no damage.
And I'm guessing they become, like, blocking the environment?
They will not attack or defend so long as they're in ice, but the moment you wallop them, like I'm about to, because, you know, lightning, suddenly they become static enemies. That's kind of boring. Let us, in fact, throw our own unit into the ice. Didn't disable the VEC, it disabled us. Now, see that one damage that's gonna come from that, what unit is that? That's a Firefly. That means jack and shit. This matters, because it kills a VEC. Kills a doity stinking mech. VEC, even.
You don't want your mechs to get killed.
No, you don't want your mechs to get killed. But we still haven't blocked any VEC whatsoever.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're still 0 for 3 on the blocking of spawning.
Mm-hmm. This is why this mission kind of sucks balls. Well, thanks for being all linked up and shit. Honestly, this is the kind of mission type that I don't like because, well, it doesn't really work. It's the only kind of mission type which does this. Right, okay. 1 damage. Now, we can reset the turn once per battle. Twice if we pick that pilot who can reset things twice. But, no, we're not respawning. We're not blocking Vex spawning. Good fucking god. And our grapple ability is worth jack and fucking shit.
I mean, it sort of helped once.
Once. Oh no.
You made some fires somehow.
Yeah,
With such high hope.
we're probably fucked. I mean, there's 1 turn left. We lose a little bit of power. Oh no. We lost a little bit of power. We didn't block the Vex spawning, so we don't get a perfect island. We're fucked on that. And we did protect the emergency batteries, so maybe I get to show off what happens when you have full power and then you buy more power. Let's defend some fucking robots.
I think I should probably go now. I'm getting a bit tired. Sorry.
Yeah, no problems. Have a good one, Epic Missing Number.
Thank you.
Take care.
Now you're stuck with just me.
That's no probs. Okay. So, this will be probably the last island we're gonna do for now. And this, honestly, as a team, I'm not really sure how to deal with.
So can the two robots do anything?
They can die. Like, this is my main problem at the very moment. Is
They can't move or do anything?
they can't move or do anything until they're activated, yeah. This is made of bullshit and tears. Well, fuck it. We've killed some of it. And we get to throw rocks. We get to pull a robot towards us for no good reason. And we get to fuck it all up. Because I want to move on to Puyo Puyo Tetris. It's a good game.
After all this dreading of Puyo Puyo Tetris, now the words, I want to move on to Puyo Puyo Tetris, escape your lips.
Well, that is most likely, Factical Butterfly. Yes. You know what? For shits and giggles, let's fuck this mission up in interesting ways. There we go. Now that guy's iced. That robot is protected by a status status effect. That's the word. Oh look, an artillery guy trying to affect it. Well, you know what? No, you don't get to. And you get to be thrown into a mountain. Just because. And you... Wait, no, undo the move. You get to be pulled all the way here to attack my other mech. Yes, that works.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
I shouldn't have done this, Crunk. But whatever. I get to whip the shit out of my enemies. And it was good.
Yeah, it seems like the basic strategy you're supposed to use with this team is to move all the enemies into a clump of adjacency and then lightning whip all of them at once.
Sounds about right. It's not what I've done, but it sounds about right. And yet, we won the mission.
Well, because you put that robot in the protective layer of ice.
Anyway, this has been Into the Breach. It's a very interesting game. I am actually going to take a 5-minute break, and then we will finish up with Puyo Puyo Tetris. Did I pronounce that right?
It's pronounced Puyo Puyo Tetri.
Ah, Tetri. Montetri or Metetri?
That's depends on your region lock.
Oh,
You know, the PAL version versus NTSC.
Right, yes, okay. So we'll be back in 5 minutes. In the meantime, Into the Breach is a good strategic game with a fuckload of depth, considering. And yeah, this is possibly one of the 2 times a year you will see me this crunk. So, see you in 5.